friends, it's me Stace. Happy Sunday. For today's video, we're going to try to do some engraving on the Cricut Maker. I've never tried this before, so I thought I would try it with you guys. So I ordered these aluminum sheets off Amazon. Each one is 5x7. There are 6 in a pack. So we have green, blue, black, silver, gold, and burgundy. I'm going to use the burgundy one. So I'm going to set these aside. And there is a sleeve that's on these to protect them. And you want to use your engraving tip. So I already have mine on my quick snap tool. It looks like that there. And I'm going to go ahead, and I do have a new mat here. Let's open these up. I'm not sure if there's a film on them or not. I don't think there is. I don't see one. And I'm going to put it in the middle of my mat here. And then once we're in the Cricut Design space, we can kind of see where it is. So I'm going to line it up at the 8-inch mark and a 3. So we're going to put this here, the 8-inch mark and the 3. And I'm going to use my brayer. And I'm also going to use some painter's tape, just to make sure this doesn't go anywhere. All right, so again, these pieces measure 5x7. But of course, we're not going to be able to use the whole 5x7. So we'll maybe go like 4, we'll try a design that's about 4x6, and we'll just center it. We'll make a template inside Design Space as we normally do. All right, so tape that down really well. All right, so once this is done, we're going to go over to Cricut Design Space, find a design that we could engrave on our metal and see how it turns out. And I'll take you guys to the machine. We'll load this up and see what it does. So I'll see you guys over at Design Space. Here we are at the computer. So I'm going to go to my upper right hand corner and choose New Project. And the first thing I'm going to do is make a template the same size as our metal. So left hand side toolbar, let's click on Shapes and a square. And I'm going to resize this square to the same size as our piece, which is 5x7. All right, so we're going to change the color of that, make it be a gray color. All right, left-hand side toolbar, let's click on Images, and I have an idea of what I want to do already. So I'm going to choose Browse. In the search box here, I'm going to type in floral. And I want to find flowers that are in a vase. So I'm going to scroll down. All right, so there's some here. So we have this one. And we have that one. And we have this one. So there's 3 choices we have, and just a simple little flower. Anything else here? We can do that, maybe add our name in there. What is that? It's like a body with flower. All right, so I think we're going to go with what we have. So let's go ahead and choose Add to Canvas. All right, so we have these 3 here. What I'm going to do with this piece, I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees so it's going the other way. Okay, so we can just see these for size. All right, so I like that one. Then we have this one here. I don't like that one. Then we have this one, just a single flower with the leaves. Now that looks like it fits there nicely. However, our piece is 5x7, but I do want to allow for the tape. So I want to make this be a little bit smaller than that. Kind of like that. That way it allows for our tape. So I like that one. And I also like this one a lot too. Let's resize this one. All right, so I think that I'm going to go with this one. I just take this one off. Now this design, we want to change the operation to engrave. So upper top toolbar, click on Operation. On the down arrow, we're going to choose Engrave. All right, so it looks like it's going to be like that, which I think is kind of cute. All right, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to actually take both of these together. I'm going to group them and rotate them 90 degrees. Okay, now I'm going to ungroup them. All right, so what we're going to do is go up top and choose Make It. So this first piece, you know what, let me go back. I want to make this, how can I make this stay this way? don't think I can. Let's choose make it. I wish I could make it stay that way. Let's go and rotate this. I'm going to hold down Shift on my keyboard to rotate this. Okay, so mat 2 is our metal piece. So I'm going to line this up on the 8-inch mark and the 3-inch mark, right? Just how we did it on our mat. Okay, so on this piece, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on these 3 dots. I'm going to choose Move Object to the mat, the piece that's on our mat that has this piece, so I can center this how I like it. Okay, so again, this is our metal piece that we have on our mat that we lined up on the 3-inch mark and the 8-inch mark. And I'm moving this flower over so it's where I want it. So now the metal piece, or this piece here, let me click on that. I'm going to move this to a different mat. Let's move Object. I'm going to move that to that mat over there. So now our flower is right where we want it to be. All right, let's choose Continue. And give it a second to connect to my Maker. It is turned on. All right, and we are going to choose Browse All Materials. And I'm going to type in the search box. We're going to type in metal. Click on Enter, and we're just using aluminum sheets. I'm going to click on that and choose Done. All right, so it says to load the engrave tool, load mat, and press the load button. All right, so I'm going to hit pause here, take you guys to the machine. We'll do all that, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, we're at the machine. We took this out. Hubby's in here with me. He's putting the engraving tip on the quick swap housing.
I don't think it matters. There's 2 notches in there. I don't know if you can see it where the engraving tool should fit on that little ball. When you push that little ball in, it'll grab it.
Yeah, I tried earlier and it said it was not detecting it. I did have, if I show you, on all those tips, I did add a label to it. So we took that off. Maybe that'll be a difference, and hopefully the machine will detect it this time.
And I'm going to turn it around so the 41 is facing out. I don't think that'll make a difference, though.
I don't think so either. Then make sure you load the mat. So we tried it like 5 times. They kept on saying it could not detect it. So we'll see if that label made a difference. All right, here you go, honey. All right, so on the design space, it says preparing and detecting. If it's in there doing something, it's going to come up with the same message. Oh no, it says finalizing.
There you go.
Okay, so
I had
recommendations. What, honey?
I had. Oops, sorry, camera. There's a little 41 on that.
Number.
I had that facing you.
Facing outward?
Out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not.
Okay, and also these labels, I probably wouldn't put the labels on. Alright, so it is engraving. Do you think there's a film on these? Because I didn't take any film off.
They're in plastic.
Yeah, I know that. But there's
No,
no...
there's no film.
Okay. Does that tell me, what's that? What's it? Oh, it says that.
It's engraved, tool made, lift and spin.
Alright, let me zoom you guys in so we can see this. That's exciting. Oh, that actually looks really pretty. This may be my new favorite toy, the engraving tip. Alright, it's halfway done. Alright, it is finished. I'm going to unload this and we'll go to the table and have a look at it. Alright, we are back. Go ahead and untape this. Now I do see all kinds of dust on top of the metal piece. Alright, let's take it off of our mat. I'm going to bring it up to you guys so you can see it. It did a really, really good job. Can you see that? I don't know how well you can see it. But it's nice and deep. It's very, very clean. I do recommend wiping it off. There's a little bit of, you can see on my fingers where it engraved. So the color is coming off there. So you might want to just take a little cloth and wipe it off. But it did a really pretty job. I'm very, very impressed. So my tip, definitely mark where your mat, where this piece is going to go on your mat so you can see where our design's going to go, because you can see it fit in there perfectly. And then with your tips here, I have this thing I bought off HSN a while ago. It came with all these tips with the quick housing tool. For some reason, when I had the label maker tape on there, it was not detecting. So I would recommend taking them off, or just taking them off when you use the tip and then put it back on when you're not using it. But yeah, I'm very, very impressed by this. What do y'all think? I don't know how well you can see it. But, so I have this, we tried that. I also have these acrylic pieces. I bought these off Amazon as well. I do need to buy the bases. These, if you can see how thick these are 2 millimeter. We're going to try engraving on those. I also have this basswood I also bought off of Amazon. And this is the 12 by 8, the 1/16 thick pack of 12. For this one, for the metal and the acrylic pieces, you would need the engraving tip. For this piece, you would need the knife blade, which I have somewhere. It was over here on my machine. Okay, this is what the knife blade looks like. Again, is that gear piece. So we're going to try that as well. I'm really happy that this worked. I think it turned out really nicely. I think these would make really cute gifts. You could probably even do them double-sided, and then maybe drill a hole in it so you can maybe hang it. But super cute. I will have all these linked in my Amazon store below. Any questions, my friends, let me know. What do you guys think? You can definitely hear it on there. It did a really, really good job. Very, very impressed with that. I can see myself using this a lot. I don't know why I waited so long. All right, my friends, there you have it, a quick Sunday video. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.